I go, my gosh, I can't believe it. It's that time again. Channel Camden, After Hours, live on the 15th episode where I just talk and just say random things, unscripted, just say whatever I want to say. And you just listen to it. And you ask questions as well. And I also recorded another video today. Actually, yeah, that is true. I recorded a video earlier today. Uh, Judging, by the shirt, you can probably guess what it's about. I won't say much about it, but it is another, you know, um, yeah, it's a Sonic video. It's a Sonic video, but also, in the meantime, watch some videos you missed out on, like the Spider Noir video. Go watch that, please. Watch that. Watch it now. Matter, watch it now. But yeah, we did it. We're here. We're live. Uh, I'm actually doing it monthly again. So there's a month after I did it. Like exactly. I believe it's exactly a month after I did the last one, and it is that. Wow. But but yeah. So Spider-Man Brand New Day trailers leaked. No, like actually, like the trailer leaked and everything throughout like earlier this week. There's a full trailer, one that's really blurry, one that's like closed in, like really like closed in, and the other one is kind of clear but got an X over it. All of them are taken down, but still there's a leaked trailer. Uh, I think Sony's password is probably 1 2 3 4 5 6, or password. Same goes for Marvel. What is going on with their security? And Kevin Feige is probably out there, probably sniping people. And I also read the Ben 10 issue recently, issue 2. I'll keep quiet on that. I said a little bit early. I was talking a little bit early about the first issue at the moment. But after the first arc, I am planning to do a Dynamite Ben 10 video. Oh, and another every episode of video is coming out, but I won't say exactly what. It is something on a show that I've reviewed before. And let's do a tier list. Let's do a tier list because why not? Why not? Just why not? All right. Since I mentioned the show a good few times on the channel, but since it's been like I believe a year after I did the retrospective. You know what? Regardless, I feel like talking about the Flash. All right, let's do a tier list of characters from the CW Flash. Let's do it. Okay, so first we got Barry Allen instantly goes and goaded because I mean he's the main character. Even when a certain season isn't the best, he was always great. Let's see. You know what? I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna go at random. Let's see. There's a Cisco easily. Wait, hold on. Cisco easily go to two. Uh, Eddie Thon is. I mean, he's. I mean, he's there just to be like when he first shows up, like he's there to be like, for Barry to be like, oh man, I can't ask out Iris because she's with somebody else, even though we know that I'm going to end up with Iris anyways, because I mean, of course, it's going to happen anyways, whatever. But then also his last name being Fawn, of course, with the reveal that he's a descendant of Eobard Thawne, and him as Cobalt Blue. I mean, he was all right. It's Cobalt Blue, and like they kind of just did it like near the end of the show. They're like, oh, well, here's Eddie. Uh, Actually, let's see. Of course, Sean easily goes in noted one of the greatest haters of all time. Hatred to aspire. I aspire to hate like him. I love how he clearly stated a few times in the show, I have nothing else better to do but to hate. Hating is my life's work. And of course, some of his lines like, my goals are beyond your understanding. And, oh, I'm not like the Flash at all. Some say I'm in reverse. And then, of course, Tom Cavanaugh, normally in general, just him as Wells is just like the voice. Run, Barry, run. Actually, uh, there's Captain Cold, easily goaded. Went away too soon, but still goaded. Uh, let's see, there's Allegra, who was okay, I guess. Like, it was like in a point in the show where, like, pretty much half the time when Barry and friends were really cool with someone, they're like, "Come on to Team Flash. I'll let you in Star Labs, and you do whatever you do whatever. You're part of Team Flash now." And not really just like because like Eric Wallace probably forgotten that certain characters can be side characters. So I'd say probably maybe I don't know, but maybe you're there. Maybe you're there. Maybe you're there. Like I'll probably have it where she like works with Iris, and she's there. Like she's there when Iris is like you didn't particularly, you know, like you can't have like Captain Singh or anyone like that, like just on Team Flash. Like Patty Spivot wasn't on Team Flash. Like there was like they were there, but like they weren't like that. You know, is just Caitlin as Killer Frost, or do they have that's it? No, I'll probably hold off to it for later. Uh, the Thinker was not a bad villain. It was quite different because at the time for the first few seasons it was like, oh hi Barry, I'm fast, just like you. And Barry and then they revealed, hi Barry, actually I know you personally. And Barry's like, no. And then Barry runs super fast to beat him. This is no diss to those other villains. I love them, but just like it's just the Thinker was a bit different at the time. So I'll put him in cool. Let's see. I mean, um, she was okay. Um, what's her name? The actress is cool, and the character was kind of funny at times. She was alright. She was okay. She was okay. I was fine. Let's see. There's Harry Wells from Earth 2. I ain't gonna lie, I might put every uh, Wells in goaded, but I'll probably put him in cool. HR, I'll put in goaded because he's HR simply HR. Jay Garrick without question, and I thought it was, and the fact that like again, John Wesley Shipp came back to be Jay Garrick, and which is cool, and like the thing is, like at times now, like with live action superhero stuff, is like whenever there's an old actor coming back to be in a particular project. Like sometimes they still may do like CW Flash, like, oh, it's such and such as dad, or they just play a different character. But sometimes like with multiverse stuff, it's like, oh, uh, here he is, this character, but he's just that character from that movie, or might be a variant or some kind. Like, for example, hasn't happened, might happen soon. Well, here's Eric Bana's Hulk, not as like Mistro or anything like that. He's just like Hulk, just the Hulk he was from his movie. Or here's uh I don't know. I just scratch my back for a second. Uh, here's James Marsden Cyclops. They're doing this right now as him, but from the 2000s, or it's probably a variant universe. I don't know. As Cyclops, not as him possessed by the Phoenix Force or anything like that. Here's it's just him from the older movies. And so the fact that John Ship got to play Barry's dad and Chicken, and the Flash 90 show was good. Nobody really talks that much about the show unless it's about, hey, did you know he was Jake Eric and you see what it's like it's actually good. It's underappreciated. It should have had like 5 seasons. It's there's let's see. Um, I genuinely do not remember this guy. Um, I don't remember him. Cynthia, I liked Cynthia. Him and her and Cisco were kind of cute together. Uh, Jesse Quick was cool, but she died off screen. Like after Crisis on Earth, they're like, such and such died. She died. I was like, what? Wait, what? Like it was when Cisco was yelling, and I was just like, oh well, Jesse's dead. That's great. That's great. Oh well, like off screen, Joe immediately goes and goaded tier. I mean, I loved Joe in this show. One of a really great original character. They did great. Let's see. Hot Arrowverse Hot Girl is um okay. Like all right. I guess she was kind of just there in the Arrowverse in general. Half the time, I forget Hot Girl was even in the Arrowverse. There are certain characters you forget was even in the Arrowverse. I'm sorry. Like Mr. Terrific was in multiple episodes in the Arrow, and I forgot. But completely forgot. Let's see. There's a The other cicada, no questions asked. Malfoy, I don't think he even remembers that he was even in this show. I think that man only remembers that he was in the Wizard Boy movie. He was there for like one season, and then he left because of budgeting or something. They couldn't afford him. I'll tell you right now, if the season was around that day, they would have definitely afforded him. See, there's Nora, who was okay, but the way they written her sometimes, I kind of head turn because it's like she's obviously supposed to be a young adult. She's played by someone who was like around her 30s at the time and was older than him, than Grant Gustin. Like, and obviously, like she was supposed to be a young adult at the time, but like certain scenes, they write her to be like a 15, 16, 17 year old, even though she isn't. I mean, if they wanted, uh, like, if they wanted an actual, like, they could have casted an actual teenage actor, but CW doesn't do that. The CW hires people that are in the between like their mid 20s to maybe early 50s. That's it. Which I find hilarious, by the way. So, but I mean, I didn't hate Nora. She was just, she was fine. But just the certain scenes and like the way they write her, and the fact that like I find it quite funny that the actress is older than both Grant and Candace. Let's see. Patty Spivot. I like Patty, but I still remember the time when the main character, who has no problem telling his secret identity to anybody he likes, he told it to some of his villains when they're locked up. But the one time his girlfriend, he's like, "No, I'm not the Flash. No, mm-mm." And she's like, "Barry, just tell me if you're the Flash, or I'm gonna go like right now." Bro still doesn't try to be honest, and then she just leaves. Which, I mean, okay, like like I get it. They had to write for them to break up, because Barry has to end up with Iris somehow. But I wish they kind of did it in a different way. And another obvious way to do it, like for her to die, but no, that's too basic, and we're not fridging Patty, so like so I. But still, I was just like, he has no problem telling his secret identity to other people. Uh, Speaking of Iris, I have not seen her yet on this list. Nash Wells was okay, I guess. Cicada, I'm no questions asked. You suck. Blood work, I liked blood work. He was cool. I liked him. He was the whole time perfect, perfect the whole time. No problems. He was cool. That was the one that arc that was like right before Crisis was really good. Also, I even say if the show ended right after Crisis and it was like just like that, I would have been Zoom is the coolest person to ever exist. Goated. Goated. You just goated. No questions asked. Savitar goes and goaded too. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Who is left? Jordan Fisher. as Impulse. They got this grown man to play Impulse. And Wallace West is. I wish he showed up in the show a lot more. I wish he did. Why they do him like that? Cecile is okay. But I feel like in the later seasons they were doing just a little bit too much. Like she's basically Jean Grey. Like I would have preferred if she was like I don't know, because like again with Eric Wallace, not every sometimes I feel like in general in fiction, not every character with powers need to be a superhero. Some of them can use their powers in different ways. I would prefer that if she was like an attorney for metahumans. And that's how she was at first. But then later on I was like, oh well, okay. And that was when they started adding too many people in Team Flash. But I mean she was okay. She was okay, I guess, you know. Oh, cool, but the actor says a lot of wild things on Twitter. Sherlock was okay. You're there, I guess. That was elongated man's girlfriend. I forgot about the Speed Force as a person. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I forgot about this guy. I forgot about him completely. I I don't know. Oh, Despero was in the Arrowverse. Huh. It was okay, I guess. I don't know. Man, I don't remember. Yeah, of course. Oh, the therapist was kind of funny. I like the therapist. She was kind of funny. I guess Killer Frost. That is it. Just Killer Frost. Not when Caitlin and Killer Frost were separated into two people. But I like Caitlin. I like Caitlin a lot. Uh, it's weird. There's no Iris. I don't see Iris. She's one of the most integral characters in the show. Where's Iris? I love that there's like two other women on this tier list that Barry dated for like a little bit. And they were just like the temporary girlfriend for the main character date, and then there's the main woman he loves, Iris. Where's Iris? uh, well, I'll put Iris in. I was always okay with Iris. I know people like to make fun of her because of the "We Are the Flash" line, but the actress didn't even like the line. And it is a CW show. Corny lines are kind of said here and there, so I kind of expected that. And I didn't like I didn't care care sometimes, even though the "We Are the Flash" one, I'm like, okay, I get the meaning behind it, but you should have worded it a little different. Like very, I don't know, something like the Flash doesn't have to go on it alone, or something just not straight up. We are the Flash, but I mean, but people focus on that particular line. I'm like, no, corny lines are said here and there in the show. Like almost everyone says something corny here and there. Our main character says some corny lines here and there, much as I love them. But I don't mind. I don't care. I'm a person that grew up on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, and I watched this show when I was young as well. So I don't. I don't. I was raised on God, so I don't even mind it. The rest of these are a bunch of side characters. Okay, I'm not gonna do this on everyone. I'm gonna just be like, Chester was kind of funny here and there. I thought Chester was kind of funny. I didn't. I don't hate him. He's okay. He's okay. He was okay. But it's funny that I, I think about it. Certain characters that are really close with Wally are close with Barry in this show, like Chester. Like Barry, like has Barry even been in the same panel as Chester in the comics? And the main one with the heated rivalry between with Solomon was Wally in the comics as well. But I'm not trying to sound like an annoying, I'm not trying to be, but it's just I find it a little funny. I'm like Barry, stop, and Barry stole Wally's girlfriend too. Yeah, Linda. I like Linda. I like Linda. Okay. Cisco's, I forgot her name. I was okay with her too. There was okay. I'm not doing everyone. Mirror Master. Uh, could have been written a little better. Could have been written a little better. Eh, 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 eh. I'll put you in there. There. All right. This is it. This is it. Okay. One more. Godspeed is trying too hard to be like Zoom. And I feel like they just thrown Godspeed in the show because, like, oh wait, Godspeed, he's in the comics. Like he's a more recent character in the comics at that time. So let's go ahead and throw him in there. Because the DC was doing Rebirth at the time, and they're like, just throw him in there, throw him in there, don't question it. Oh yeah. All right, so that was the Flash tier list. I'd say that tier list alone wasn't perfect. It didn't have every integral character. Uh, I will say that it wasn't exactly perfect. It missed some characters. It definitely missed some characters. But I might do another tier list. I might do another tier list. I don't know. I might do another one. That was kind of fun. I might even, remember when I did the video on the rank doing a tier list of every movie and show I reviewed so far? That was back in like 2024. I might make a part two to that video since it's been a while. So I might make a part two. All the videos from the past 2 years, or by that time, whenever I make it, which will probably be early 2027. Yeah, so like probably 3 years from season 5 to 7, I think. Yeah. Or nearing the end of season 4, actually. Because at that time, it was a little bit before the Ben 10 retrospective. And I didn't even put Grumpy Cat up there, so that was probably, yeah. I might even do, I might do one, I might do one. Reserves. I'm gonna do okay. So I'm gonna do one more tier list. I won't try not to speak too much because there might be some movies I haven't reviewed yet, and I'll like to review someday. But half of these are pretty much stuff I already did. I'm just gonna do this just because I did this one time, off screen, like in real life, randomly. Off screen. Let's rank every superhero movie of all time. Does it have every superhero movie of all time? Yeah, it looks like it, probably. Or comic book movies. Yeah, I'm not gonna do every single one here. I'm gonna just do some here, and I'm gonna keep and some that I haven't reviewed yet, but I would like to review someday. I'm gonna keep quiet about. All right, let's do this. Iron Man is actually peak. Incredible Hulk is okay. Okay, I'm not gonna do this in order. Okay, it's might be a little bit of dumb fun. I need to watch it again. It's been a while. Some people are kind of annoying about the movie where they're like, "This is better than MCU Hulk." I'm like, "That is MCU Hulk. They're the same Hulk. They got recasted." uh, uh, Iron Man 2. I don't hate that much, actually. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. After that, I'm not doing that out of order. Why is Batman v Su? Oh, the extended version. Oh, the Flash movie. Oh, don't worry. I'll talk about you one day. I'll talk about you one day. Do not worry. Do not worry, my friend. One day. One day. Do not worry. You are actual torture. Spider-Man: No Way Home is actually a really good movie. You can tell it was made in a pandemic with certain scenes, but it's still really good. I still really like that movie. It's really good. But it gave some people the wrong idea. It gave certain movie studios the wrong idea. Ant Man is the first Ant Man is the best Ant Man movie, and it might be because some of Edgar Wright's sauce was there. Uh, eh, I put it pretty good. Pretty good. I like Age of Ultron. I'm sorry, not sorry. That goes in pretty good. I don't care. It is flawed. I don't like Joss Whedon, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, my glorious X-Men Origins Wolverine. I have immense respect for you, actually. But without you, there wouldn't be me. Civil War, that's easy. That was peak. That was like really good. That was great. X Men 2 is good. Actually, really good. It's really good. That's a good movie, but it's made by a not so good person. It's goaded. It's peak. And there's that's no questions asked. We already know where that's going. So yeah, I only just did Marvel movies so far. There's the Wolverine I never reviewed, but I Wolverine is actually not that bad. Yeah, that bad. The first Deadpool is a good movie. Some of the jokes don't age well. Like it's aggressively 2016, but it's yeah. And I didn't watch the movie initially in 2016. because of obvious reasons. I was 10 years old, but um, I'll watch it when I got older, and I'm like around yeah, like I was a little bit older. But I was still like this this movie is like it's some of the jokes are funny, while some of them don't really like age well, and some don't really land. Especially ones that are by T.J. Miller. But it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's good. I found it funny though that back when I was in elementary school, there were some kids that were like, "Oh, I saw Deadpool," and I was like, "Oh, it did." Let's see. Let's see. There's Ant Man and a Wasp. That was oh okay, I guess. Like oh, it's it's eh, it's kind of just there. Like it's there. Like some of the jokes were funny. It's not the worst movie in the world, but it's kind of just like there. It's kind of like okay, I guess I'll watch it. I guess you I forgot Walton Goggins was in it, and Lawrence Fishburne was in the movie as well, and I completely forgot. Let's see, Infinity War. We already know where that's gonna go. I'm just kidding. It's going. We instantly know where it's going. We already know. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. I do not care. Y'all can strike me down. I don't care. I'm standing 10 to I don't care. I don't care. I'm standing on it. This Spider-Man 2 might actually be the greatest live action comic book movie of all time. I'm like actually so for real. As I've thought about it, it might mog everything else here. Or everything else here. It probably mogs everything else here. I'm sorry. That movie is special. I'm sorry. Ang Lee's Hulk is. I did how they pitched that, but the movie is actually fine. But I understand why it's kind of weird. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, I'll put it in. Hold on. I'll change it slightly. It's fine. It's okay. It's it's fine. The music's still kind of funny. Moving on. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna talk about you one day. Don't worry. I'm gonna talk about you one day. TASM one is okay. TASM one's fine. I don't like how they did the origin story, but it's fine. It's a decent Spider-Man movie. It's okay. It's fine. It's obviously like it's obviously corporate. That movie's obviously made like just to be like, oh, we got to keep the Spider-Man rights, but we don't really want them in the MCU. What do we do? Oh, here it is. But it's still it's fine. It's a fine movie. I like it. I might talk about that one day too. Spider-Man: Homecoming is such a good vibe. I love that movie. I love it. I actually love it. That movie is special. So, oh yeah, I have not even touched this movie since I reviewed it a long, long time ago. Captain Marvel was okay. It was okay. It was okay. It was fine. It was like in between the time when between Infinity War and Endgame were like The two movies in between are like okay, you know, like not horrible. They're like they're fine. Like it's an okay movie. We ain't gonna worry about the chuds review bombing it for some reason. The first Black Panther was something special. Instantly goes to peak. It was something special back then. I gotta say that. In game got to go up there as well. Perfect, beautiful. That was special. That was special. The top Infinity War and Endgame, you really had to be there for the time those movies came out. You really had to be there, and these are a lot of superhero movies. A lot of superhero movies. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these I might like half it. Some of these I might skip out on. Some of these are like stuff I reviewed like a long time ago, minus the Raimi trilogy. I did that pretty like this year. Like this year. But some of these, a lot of these, my opinion has not changed a single bit. You know, or some of these are movies I have not touched since I talked about them. Like, bro, I'm not reiterating what I'm about to say about actually no, some of these I would like to talk about again, but I forgot Black Adam even existed, and the fact The Rock thought he was going to be the Robert Downey Jr. Or Hugh Jackman of that universe is quite funny to me. And I love how in that movie they're like, Black Adam's different. He kills his enemies. Just like every other hero in that universe. Like Batman and Superman kill people in that universe. Uh, Spider-Man Far From Home. I know that movie is a Spider-Man movie. Like it's fine. It's Spider-Man movie. You know, like it's Spider-Man movie. Like it isn't horrible. It isn't outstanding. It's just like it's a Spider-Man movie. You know, you want to see Peter Parker go through some personal life problems. Also see him swing around and over, you know, like take on the villain. You know, like there it is. It's like a movie in between Homecoming and No Way Home. It's like you can watch that for fun, for the vibes, simply. Like simply just like you know, it's kind of a comforting watch mostly. It's kind of just, you know, just don't bring that movie up around Twitter though. Deadpool Wolverine is I've done some thinking. I'll probably put that movie down to 8 donuts. I think I had it 9 donuts when I reviewed it. But it's kind of it's kind of dumb, but it's fun and it has a little bit of heart to it. It has a little bit of heart to it, and it has a nice little uh like the theme of the movie is very well conveyed. Sometimes it's very in your face, like with some of the poking fun at Fox and Disney, but there are some jokes that also land pretty well. I thought it's kind of an entertaining watch generally. Don't bring that movie up around Twitter. Let's see. Yeah, some of these I don't really feel like reiterating. Just watch some of these videos. Well, let's see. There's we already know where Spider-Man One is going. No, no questions asked. We already know where Spider-Man One is going. Yeah, I think you can probably guess who my favorite Spider-Man is. And these are my favorite live-action comic book movies, by the way. I'm sorry, in my opinion, well, this one is in particular. This one is. actually. Madam Web is hilarious. It's so bad. It's amazing. It's horrible. But I like it's hot garbage, but I can't stop listening. Love and Thunder is depressingly mid. Thor Ragnarok is fine. It's a fine movie. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's the best Thor movie. First Shazam, Zachary Levi is a chud, but the movie is cool. It's one of the few movies of that universe that isn't. I know, but I do find it funny when Superman shows up in the end, and that's obviously not Henry Cavill in that suit. It's just like this. I find it funny. They really did not know what they were doing with that universe. Blue Beetle is peak. My opinion has never changed since I did that video. It is so good. One of DC's best. It is so good. Actually, I did not watch Shazam 2. I did not watch that. I guess I'm not. I shouldn't even have this be straight up never watched. I'm not even wasting my time. Just delete road. Just delete road. Not gonna waste my time. Don't feel like it. Yeah. What in the world? Okay, there's Captain America 1990 is amazing. It is amazing. I love every bit of it. I loved it when he was like, "Mr. President." When the president turned around and Captain America was like, "Thanks," and then the montage scene where he's like walking around in the modern world of 1990, and he's running around. He's like in the song, all those memories of you, girl, was so. It was that movie is peak. It's horrible, but I love it. I'm surprised Howard the Duck isn't here. I haven't seen Howard the Duck yet. I'm not gonna go around. X-Men Days of Future Past. One of them ones. The Lego Batman movie. I love the Lego Batman movie. I love it. Probably, I think it shaped some of my humor, but or probably added on to it. Yeah, it added on to it. I love the Lego Batman movie. That movie is special. I guess since we're talking about Batman Begins, very good movie. Deadpool 2 is the best Deadpool movie, actually. It's the best one. Everything about it was perfect and exactly what a Deadpool movie should be. I put it in great, actually. Yeah. Avengers 1. It's kind of one of those movies that's kind of historic. It makes sense. I guess a milestone type movie. Just for that, I'll put it in peak. I'd say Samuel Jackson did a great job directing the movie because Samuel Jackson directed Avengers 1 and Avengers Age of Ultron. But he was like, nah, I'm stepping down. I'll still be in Infinity War and Endgame, but I won't direct it. But I thought Samuel Jackson did a great job of doing the first because he did great directing the first two Avengers. Fun fact: Samuel Jackson, he did Buffy the Vampire Slayer too. Crazy. And Samuel Jackson won't even not one episode of that show, but yeah, he directed it. Crazy. The Batman, we know where it's going. No questions asked. We already know where it's going. Peak. The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, that's world. Mm, probably pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Man of Steel is um. There's some things I like about the movie, but there's some things I really, really don't like about the movie. I put it, in mid. I don't really honestly. I'm not gonna go into detail because what do I need to say that everyone else hasn't already said? Across the spider, we already know where that's going. I'm not even. That's no. We already know where that's going. I'm not even. We know where that's going. We know where that's going. Where's the other Spider Verse movie at? That one that we already know. Can't wait for the third Spider Verse movie. Should meet more. Quit playing around and record them lines, please and thank you. Superman Returns is depressed. Is so mid. Dank Stalker Superman. Or they really turned Superman into low tier god. He's a deadbeat. He's like, oh wow, I have a like he just flew away from Earth for a few years after getting Lois pregnant, and he just came back. He's like, oh, hi, and he just stopped. He just stands. He's outside of Lois's house, just watching them. And then in the end, he just flies up and winks at the camera, like, dude, you have a son. You ain't gonna at least see him over the weekends or nothing. No, you're just like, nope, I'm not paying no child support. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. The type of live action Superman that we have. Such a wide range. They all are kind of weird in their own little way, and are kind of problematic in their own, except for like two of them. For Suicide Squad, anything that has Jared Leto makes my eye twitch. Well, almost anything with Jared Leto. I love the scene in American Psycho when Patrick Bateman got rid of Paul Allen. I love that scene. I watched that scene so many times. A wonderful scene. Wonderful. Ghost Rider 2007. I watched my old Ghost Rider video the other day. The donut score was a bit harsh, but again, a lot of those videos back then didn't matter. I was like 14. They're old. We put Ghost Rider in. It is so goofy, stupid, silly, goofy, stupid. But I actually enjoyed the first Ghost Rider movie. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance is bad. It's really bad. That's my opinion on that. That was horrible. That is a horrible movie. Spirit of Vengeance. Actual torture is not as torturous as these ones on the list. It's just so bland. It's so bland. I might put it in the movie. Yeah, it's so bland. And it's so weird that some of the cast members did not return for that one. Like this, there was a different guy that played Mephisto. Eva Mendes is nowhere to be found in in the movie. I'm just like, oh, well, okay, but Nicholas Cage as Ghost Rider will return. 2000. Okay, I'm not doing all these movies, dude. Catwoman recently did a how they pitched on it that nobody watched. It's terrible. It's amazing. Every second of it is terrible, but I love it. Joss Whedon's version of Justice League, I hate it with every fiber of my being. It kind of just, it does something to me. What you do, so many immature jokes with one of my favorite DC superheroes. But I will, I'm talking about it later. I'm talking about, I'm talking, save it to the Flash video. Save it to the Flash video. Let's see. Wakanda Forever was really good. It was really good. It was really good. I might even put it in great. I'll put it in great actually. Black Widow is actually decent to the final act, but I find it funny Marvel waited till after Endgame where she died to release the movie. The perfect time to release that movie would have been like Phase 3, especially since it took place after Civil War. Matter of fact, a Black Widow movie should have came out during like Phase 2. Then you remember, like Perlmutter was a pig. He was there at the time. I'll put it in maybe okay, maybe probably okay ish, probably okay. Thunderbolts, I really like Thunderbolts. It's a good movie. I like Thunderbolts. It's pretty good. And you have Craven the Hunter is torture. Morbius is torture. Venom 3 is not as funny as the first two. I'll put it in just mid. Venom 1 was mid, but entertaining. Yeah, it was mid but entertaining. That one is just mid. So that it like I'll just put it in some dumb fun, even though I prefer Ghost Rider and Tip. I much prefer those two over. Howard the Duck. That movie is so weird, and the fact that it is the first official Marvel movie is so funny. They wasted no time with that duck. But all those years it took for Spider Man and the X-Men to get their own movie. But for Howard the Duck, they wasted no time. I would put it in horrible but hilarious. But that movie is so creepy. I'll put it in actual torture. That movie is, I don't even know. And why did Leah Thompson, what the ew. Yeah, ew. I have not seen Ben Affleck's Daredevil in such a long time. I need to watch it again. That movie is truly something else. But it unironically had a good Kingpin. I'm not, man. We know where this would go. We know where this would go. We know where this would go. Right here, bottom of the barrel, right here. For the longest time, I thought that was the worst comic book movie, but now, you know what? Save it till later. Save it till later. Megan Fox was in it, and Josh Brolin. First time Josh Brolin was a comic book character. That is it. I'm sorry. I don't read that many Jonah Hex comics. Okay, I'm sorry to say I don't care much for that character. Probably shouldn't anyway. But he did appear in Justice League Unlimited. So, I know, and whatever. Dark Man. Oh, I did not expect Dark Man to be here. I love Dark Man. I love Dark Man actually. Everybody should go watch Dark Man. Christopher Reeve Superman is special. I don't think you can hate that movie. You're not allowed to hate that movie. Such a magical movie that wasted no time. See, like Spider-Man 1 and Donner's Superman are perfect superhero origin stories. There's no Surf Dracula, no nothing. They're just straight up get to the point. You get to know these characters and get to know the basics. You'll see there's a Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, but none of the other Ninja Turtles movies are here, which is weird. But I mean, okay. Um, the Bay Turtles, they got hype moments in aura, but eh. My opinion's kind of the same. My opinion's the same when I talked about them. They're kind of mid. They're kind of mid. But it has hype moments in aura. But I'll never forgive you, Michael Bay, for making Casey Jones a cop. Punisher Warzone's amazing. I love that movie. I love Punisher Warzone. Oh my god. I love see these movies. I love these movies. I love them. They're horrible. I love them. They're special to me. They're delicious. I'm not gonna put Fantastic Four up there. The movie wasn't even finished. I reviewed it a long time ago, but I probably should have left it alone. Especially back then, I was like again, like 14, and what's the oh, I forgot that movie even existed. Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern exists. Batman and Robin. I did a how they pitched on that. I even thought about reviewing it one day, but I was like, no, that it's kind of been overdone. I don't need to do it. Speaking of Batman, there's the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is. I have nothing different to say than anyone else. I won't review. I won't. I have joked about the Dark Knight trilogy and Misadventures of Batman, so and referenced it many times. But an actual retrospective, like I did with the Raimi trilogy, um, I probably won't do because like there's nothing really. I don't know because like at least with the Raimi movies and the Bay Formers movies, at least had something unique to say. Dark Knight trilogy is pretty much, I, yeah, like you know, you could probably watch someone else talk about it. I'm like, yeah, that's the same way I feel. Like I feel the same way everyone else does. Uh, okay, some of these, man, I don't even know. I might do a how they pitched on Date Play Trinity one day. I've been holding it off for a while. Let's see. Oh, Big Hero 6 is randomly here. I forget they're actually based on a comic, and Disney didn't actually make them up. And they used to be Marvel characters, technically. Uh, I love Big Hero 6. Actually, I love that movie. I love it. I don't like T.J. Miller, but he's a side character. T.J. Miller. I can't stand him as much as I can't stand Jared Leto. But at least he's not plaguing Hollywood now like Jared Leto is. Let's see. I did not watch Thomas Shane's Punisher. I'm sorry. I'll watch it one day. I'm sorry. I'll watch it. I'll watch it one day. I'm a fraud. Sorry. I didn't watch the Dolph Lundgren Punisher neither. I'm sorry. Iron Man 3 is so cool. I'm tired of people hating on Iron Man 3 just because of the Mandarin twist. Speaking of Mandarin, it's good. It's really good. I might even put it in great, actually. It's really good. Where's his sequel? Doctor Strange is decent. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Some of y'all just mad that your favorite Ben Affleck Daredevil and Eric Bana Hulk and Thomas Jane Punisher and Howard the Duck and Jessica Alba Sue Storm and Toby Maguire. Oh, the movie was fine, okay? Stop. It was fine. It wasn't perfect. It was okay. It was fine. Maybe because I like Sam Raimi too much. I don't know. And besides, the movie I just described, y'all getting that with Avengers Doomsday, anyways. So I mean, okay, I'm not. Some of these movies, I think I'm at the point now where some of these I barely remember and really need to watch again. I have reviewed in the past, but my opinion has not changed at all. Or maybe I'm a little lazy and don't feel like putting them in a tier list. Or some of them I straight up did not watch at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, son. It is what it is. I did not watch Shazam 2. What Congo Bill? Who is Congo Bill? Who is that? I'm sorry. Who is Congo Bill? Congo Bill. Hold on. Hold on. Congo Bill. All right. Congo Bill. Serial. Released in 1948. Based on a DC Comics character, Congo Bill. Later named, Congorilla. Frank O'Connor sounds like a comic book name, a comic book character name. Actually, half of these do sound like comic book character names, like Jack Ingram, Eddie Parker, Stanley Price. Frank O'Connor. Frank O'Connor. Frank O'Connor. Frank O'Connor. Congo Bill. Congo Gill, my favorite comic book character. Yeah. Now, okay. Yeah. I remember him. I remember him. Out Congo Bill and other media. Woman mercenary. Of course, because James Gunn's obsessed with obscure characters. Oh, no, just a comic issue appears in the Andy Griffith show. Issue 19 in the series. Oh, okay. Okay. I completely forgot about this guy. Congo Bill. That used to be Congorilla's name. Congo Bill. 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 Man in Black is here too. I didn't expect that. That's kind of Huh? That's unexpected. Yeah, it's kind of unexpected. Okay, all right. Now we're at the point where a lot of these are stuff I did. Man Thing is amazing. Man Thing is beautiful. Man Thing is beautiful. Put it here. Put it there. Put it there. All these horrible movies. I love them. Spawn. What was I watching? That movie was not real. I'll put in. Yeah, it's not even torture. It's not torture. I could put it in mid. I could. I might put it in horrible and hilarious. Steel. I don't know what I was watching with Steel. What movies? What? Why? And I will say, we became a far away. Because I was a black kid that liked superheroes in the '90s, and these were the only movies I had. Yeah, we came a long way. I'm glad we got our Black Panthers and Spider Verses. If we're talking about that, yo, hello there, Poro